if you're a financial institution and you don't know how to tell a story about your financial services, you're really missing the boat and you're not going to do nearly as well.
We're here in Egypt with Jim Marous, the co-publisher of the financial brand. Jim, great to have you with us today.
Great to be here.
Jim, on a scale from 1 to 10, how good are financial institutions when it comes to branding and marketing themselves?
Financial institutions have a long way to go.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, very much like the digital transformation, financial institutions are doing marketing like they did in the yesteryear.
Yeah.
And yesteryear actually doesn't even mean 80s or 90s because it's happening so quickly. The changes are happening so quickly. What we're seeing is that financial institutions have not embraced all the new channels, new media, that is so important to the digital consumer.
Absolutely.
Which at the end of the day, and you're looking at the digital consumer expects you to know them, look out for them, and reward them. You can't do that if you're going to the wrong channels. Mary Meeker also said in her Internet Trends report that it's never been harder to get a new customer. That new customer development has made it so that it's getting more and more expensive. So really, your outlay of funds, you have to make sure they're working. And social media is one of the ways it can be done.
And Jim, do you think the reason a lot of financial institutions have not been using social media is because of their regulatory concerns, or they're really worried about the industry's too regulated, or the customers are not responding to it? What's your view on that?
No, customers respond to it. Regulators are not getting that involved in it. The biggest problem right now is that overall, we have a situation that the media overall is not understood by many financial marketers. A lot of financial marketers come from legacy backgrounds, advertising, agency work. And this change is happening so quickly that unless the financial marketers embrace that change, unless they disrupt themselves, unless they get self-educated in the new channels and what can be done, they're going to keep on falling farther and farther behind. And what's very important is that the consumer expects you to really understand those channels.
Absolutely.
They're not comparing you to other banks anymore. They're comparing you to the Amazons, the Facebooks, the Twitters, the LinkedIns, the Instagrams. Mary Meeker, again, said in her Internet Trends report that the use of visuals, video, pictures to tell a story has never been more important.
Absolutely.
So if you're a financial institution and you don't know how to tell a story about your financial services, you're really missing the boat and you're not going to do nearly as well.
Stories, that's what FinTech Capsules are about. Jim, great to have you on board.
Thank you.
Thank you.